Hello viewers, Ted D here. Now we arrive at Road Atlanta in America. So we're gonna start on pole position for this sprint race because of reverse sprints. And so the game plan for this race is to stay in the top 3 and maximize the points we get in the sprint, so we can get a better position for the main race and have a better result than last time at Rio. Like, you guys must have seen what happened. If you haven't, I'll leave a link down in the below, you can check it out. Now we go into the SS. Now this is where I spun out in the practice a lot of times, but let's not repeat that in this race and the main one. Now Mr. D is catching up, you can see right behind us into the mirrors, not in the mirrors. Now we go down the first like medium straight into this right hander. There's another right hander which is much more difficult. I'll say tricky because it turns in at a weird angle. It's not 90 but more than 90, if you get it. Now we go down the really long straight. Mr. D is sticking to us at around 0.6 tenths behind us, seconds. So you can see in the left corner above the map in the leaderboard. We break into the chicane, really taking it really smoothly in third gear, so you can roll the car better. The one gear change less, so the car doesn't spin. Now you can almost take this full speed, but we are gonna test that out. So we'll skip to lap number 5 now, because not much happened during the first 4 laps. Now here we're gonna go into the start of the SS, and now we are entering the SS. Now here I turn in a bit late than usual, so we go on the curb into the grass, and Mr. D is gonna take the lead from us, which is unfortunate, but I think we can recover it. But are you sure about that? I know that Mr. D and Epic are both really fast around this track, so I don't think I will catch them. So now we're gonna continue on to the main straight. You can see how much you have to take that, and I'm gonna completely almost tip over or flip over because as per I put the wheels on the grass, so that is not ideal when you are racing in this track. So we are on the lap 10. You can see Epic ahead of us. There has been a mistake, so Mr. D didn't overtake us. Epic overtook us on the whole lap number 5. So yeah, mistakes happen. So he is around 13 seconds ahead of us, and Dingus is keeping up with us because of a mistake. So he's around 0.7 seconds, but it's the last lap, so I don't think he will be able to get by us unless he rams us. Well, let's see. Does he ram us? Yes. There is contact, but he doesn't go past us. I'll give him credit for that. And we're gonna come around the last corner, taking it full speed. Didn't, but we finished in second. You can see our best lap is 132, and I'm not gonna show. So we're gonna skip to the main race. I guess the fastest lap was around 130s, in mid 130s. So we're gonna start in second position. Now Epic right beside us has ballast, so we're gonna jump him instantly on the start. So we're gonna jump into first place, so that's great news. Now we just have to keep the lead and win, but it doesn't sound that easy because Mr. D, now here I did forgot to give the game plan of this race. The game plan is to stay in the top 3, possibly finish first or second, so maximizing the points, and pit as late as possible. And yeah, now we can continue on to the race. 4 tenths behind us is, I guess, catching, but let's try and extend the lead from him so it doesn't catch up like duh. So we go through the SS perfectly fine onto the grass, but we didn't lose time as much as we did in the sprint, taking the as much curb and the track as possible. And we're gonna go onto the little straight. Still he's hanging on to that 0.4 seconds, and this is the worst corner for me on the track. So let's try and get this right. So we didn't, I guess. Yeah, we did get it right. Now he's 0.6 seconds behind us, but he will catch as he got a better exit. You can see the time is getting lower, and you can see in the mirror the pixels he's occupying in the mirror are greater. So we go into the braking zone. I did go a little bit defensive, but got caught back on the racing line. You might have noticed it. So we're gonna go down the hill into the last right-hander, and now here's the finish line. Now I'm gonna skip to lap number 3. Now where here Mr. D caught up with us. He goes for the move right here. We have some contact, but not anything major. Now we are here trying to get back into the lead, but you can see he has this much better cornering than us. Though we are in the same car, but I guess skill difference is real. We're gonna almost go into the back of him, ramming him off, and probably ending both of our races. But thankfully I braked in time. So we're gonna go to lap number 11. You can see I'm keeping the lead constant at around 2 to 3 seconds. Oh no, that's 1.3 seconds. But let's try to catch up to him, as we are consistently lapping in 130s and 132s, not in 130s right at the moment, 31s and 32s. Now we're gonna check the fuel. We are at around 31.8 or something, so we can go do around 3 to 4 laps more. So we can lap at around lap 20 or 18 maximum. So we're gonna come around the second last corner, sorry, not the second corner. Now Mr. D is around 4.2 seconds, 4.1. He is extending the lead from us like a lot. Now we have 15% fuel remaining, so we can go around 2 more laps. But let's see what I do, because I quite don't remember it. So Mr. D is around 6 seconds, and Epic behind us is 22 seconds behind us. So in the pit, I guess I'll come out behind Epic and with Ice Red, because he is around 23-24 seconds. Now we're gonna come into lap number 18. We had 12% fuel, I guess. So let's pit early and try the undercut on Mr. D, but I don't quite think it will work, but we can always try it out. So we're gonna come out beside Ice Rat, just like I said. So it will be easy for me to get by him, as he has ballast and worn out tires as well, and I have fresh brand new set of tires. You know, we just did a pit stop, so we're gonna gain on him really quickly. You can see already gaining on him. Now into the braking zone we go right about now, and it did leave space, but it's better to overtake on this straight and than that, because if you go off here into the grass for a really long time, here you can manage it on the grass. There you have to slow down, turn around. Now we're gonna continue on to the main straight behind Ice Rat. Now we are gaining on him really quickly. You can see the distance in meters going down. We try to go. We do have contact. It does go a bit quicker into the corner. Yeah, my fault, because I did brake really late. So he pulls over into the pits. Now we see another dot in the pits, so that's epic. So we're gonna go into second again. So now we still have time because Mr. D is around a lot ahead, around 20 seconds ahead. I can't quite see that, so we're gonna say 20 seconds. So if we can get a great lap right around here or in the laps ahead, we can gain on him, but it looks like we didn't, and we did miss where he pitted. Now he is around 20 seconds and we're gonna pull off a really good move on Dingus. We are lapping him, but that was a really good move. We're braking late and keeping it in control. Now here we're gonna go by Toxic Cat, but not you can see how weird it is to overtake around here. So now she will pull away from the racing line and slow down, so they can continue their battle for I guess 6th or 5th, sorry. And we're gonna, and you can see now Mr. D is around 27 seconds ahead of us, so no way of us catching it. So the best result we could have got today, which is 30, not 30, that's the number of laps, second. So I'm very pleased by that, and we did go into 131s, mid 131s, so that was great. You can see Mr. D did lap in 130s or high 130s. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you the scorecard. Now Dingus is only 3 points ahead of us, so we can get him in this championship, so in 3rd place. So let's see, and see you guys in the next one at Lime Rock. So be sure to come there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.